If you are a relocation agency struggling to get leads, this video is for you. Now, you may receive some leads from time to time, or maybe you are doing meta ads, and those leads get a query from you. Maybe they want to get more information about your relocation services, and maybe even that, apart from you responding or replying to that email, what you do is to actually get into a call. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. And then when that query is solved, or whenever you reply to the email, you hear nothing back from them. So this means that you don't get to hear anything from them. You are also keep chasing new people, new leads, because you need new blood to your business, and you don't get to do anything with that people who already got an inquiry from you and who already are in your email list. So here is what we are addressing here. Now, before I explain you why this happened, let me introduce a little bit myself. So my name is Gerson. I have 6+ years of experience in marketing and automation, and I have worked with gyms. I have worked also with retreats and with different type of businesses, and I think I have a lot to give you value from you. I have a lot of value to give to you from this video. Now, why this happened? Why people come to you and then ask for something and then they go away? So put in the shoes of these people. They are looking for some kind of relocation services, or they are thinking on relocating, and they find you on the internet, or on one of your meta ads, and they decide to go there, and you gave them some information that they wanted to hear, and then they go silent. They feel like maybe overwhelmed with a lot of information, or they are deciding between you and any other agency that they are talking to, or maybe they just don't know where they want to relocate to, right? So this is very common, and the big mistake that you should not do as a relocation agency is to just stay quiet and make that interaction your only interaction with that person, because the fact that this person contact you means that this person is already warm, meaning that they already are problem aware, and they are looking actively for solutions. So if you stay quiet, you are going to lose all this money on the table. You are going to leave a lot of money on the table just because of that. Just consider that whenever you receive people from those queries, especially if they are coming from meta ads, then it is very likely that only a small percentage of those people convert. I'm talking about 10 to 5% of those people actually get to convert when you do those meta ads and then you ask them to get that query. Which means that what happened with the other 90 to 95% of the people who you already got, who you already pay for? You need to use that list, because you are not going to just throw money only for a few people who might be qualified or not. So for those who are not qualified, most likely it is not that they don't want to use your service or they don't want to relocate. It is mostly likely that they are still doubtful, and I'm not sure what the right solution or what the right choice of service for them to hire is going to be. So your role here is going to be to educate those people in what you do, but also why they should choose you. And I'm referring here mostly to build authority and trust, because if you don't have the authority and trust of some people, then it's gonna be very, very difficult that they choose you at the very first attempt. And this is why you only get to have a small percentage to have that call with you, and even smaller to actually acquire your relocation service. So what we do in those cases when we are that, we don't stay silent. And I'm going to repeat that because it's very important. We don't stay silent. And you have two options here. You can manually send them emails, or manually contact them via WhatsApp, or whatever the channel that you want to use. You can either do that, or you can automate that process, so you are building authority and trust on them, kind of on automation, and whenever they are ready is when you are going to ask them again to book that call. Now, Today I'm going to talk specifically about the second solution, which is the automation. It's something that most people should, or most businesses, should have in place, but very little actually have them. And it is something that once you have them, they are working for your own automation. And I'm going to explain you the two automation that you will need when a lead just come into your inbox and they don't convert. So the first one is going to be a welcome flow. Now, a welcome flow, it is not only giving them their welcome or telling them they're welcome to my list, you are going to receive a lot of value from here, etc, etc, etc. No, it's not only that, it is more about building trust and authority, but also to build a, let's say, to keep them engaged to your email. So it is an opportunity for you to show them that you are going to send them value to your inbox, so they get used to open the emails that are coming from you, because later on the line we are going to send them the conversion campaign, and this is the one that you want them to actually open and consume that content or consume that sales letter that you are going to send them. So that is why this is very, very, very important. So how does this work? So they got into your list, let's say that they ask you for something and you reply to them, and they never reply you back, and you kind of don't know anything about it. But lucky for you, you have an automation that is going to be about a welcome flow. You are going to get them the welcome to your list, and then you are going to send them value through it. You are going to send them different pieces of valuable information that they might be changing for, but also, and very important, you are going to tell them stories about maybe other people who were in a similar situation, or maybe your own stories. Then you do that for 1 to 2 weeks, and after that, then you are going to switch to the conversion campaign. You are going to send them to a conversion flow, in which this conversion flow is going to be all about inviting them to book a call with you. So the conversion that we want to do here is at least book a call with you, which is that thing that they didn't do when they first contact you, because they were still considering. And then you walk them into different type of emails, but that can be case studies, and can be objections handling, can be frequent asked questions, all these kind of emails that are part of that workflow, in order for you to actually convert them into a booking call. Now, some other emails that you could send here have to do with urgency and scarcity. And in order to build urgency and scarcity, you need to offer them something specific in that moment that they can only get if they book a call during that X period of time that your conversion flow is going to last. Now, this is an extra tip, but definitely you can still do that without that extra incentive. And here it is. Those are the two workflows that you need whenever you are acquiring leads, the main two that you will get into that, so you don't have to do that manually all the time. Now, not everybody is going to convert or is going to book a call in your conversion flow, which is why it's very, very important to do campaign management regularly and every single month. The campaign management meaning sending them different promotional campaigns. That could be a combination of nurture with promotional stuff. You need someone, or you need to be able to keep them active all the time, to keep them opening their emails, to be active with them, so whenever they are ready, they will choose you and not your competitors. That's it for today. I hope you have received a lot of value. And by the way, if you are looking to implement those welcome flows and conversion flow for your relocation business, just hit me up. I will leave all the information in the description. You can book a call with me and just letting me know a little bit about your business, and we can see how we can help you and not only implement those workflows, but also to implement the rest of the campaign management that you will need to keep your current list active and opening your emails. Again, that's it for today. Thank you for watching until here, and see you in the next video. Have a nice one. Ciao, pescado.